Hey, welcome to campaign 11, and we'll be jumping into campaign 13. So much to talk about. Um, I know this last week I was kind of MIA. I apologize. Yeah, ended up in the hospital with a really bad kidney infection. So, feeling great now that I'm home and infection free. Didn't know a kidney infection could lay me out that bad. Shouldn't say that. I did have one back in November, but that was with something else. So I thought, it wasn't just the main cause. Anyways, point is I'm back. So we will get back on track on our team meetings and our emails and everything that you are used to getting from me. Current campaign, if you haven't heard the news, we do not have bundles for 150 and 250 this time. Avon would like us to concentrate on the lipstick sale, which is two for 15.98. Um, so it makes it about what, $8, just under $8 a tube. So yeah, getting everybody their perfect color, a new color, stocking up on their usual color. I don't know why Avon did that. They did. It is what it is, and that's what we have this campaign. Now we have Memorial Day weekend coming up. I haven't heard anything, and I did not see anything in the buzz. Um, I correct myself. I did. So we have 25 shipping with 20 on $25 orders coming up this weekend. So I did see that. So make sure that you are getting ready to let your customers know that that is happening this weekend and boost those online sales. Go into, in fact, we're gonna jump into it. Let me make sure that I am ready to share um, because we are going to jump into making sure that you are staying on top of your customers and that you are getting everything that you can. So let me share real quick and we're going to jump into that. Um, so, okay, so we're in, oh, I got to sign in. Hello. Yeah, it logged me out. Let me sign in real quick. All right. So making sure, especially when these specials come up, making sure that you have checked out your address book. That was Manage Business, Web Office, and then address book. I'm not going to pull mine up because it will show sensitive information for my customers and then YouTube will block it. So I'm not showing it. But if you go in there, it's going to show you a list of customers you've either entered or people that are visiting your site. They may have ordered or they may have just stopped in. And this is the time to get in contact with all of them and let them know that, hey, there's a 25. Not all of them are accepting the information from Avon. Avon does a great job of, putting that, but a lot of times Avon's messages will go into spam. Not saying that yours won't, but it's less likely. So text, email, social media are all great ways, but that direct messaging, email and texting, you're going to have access to their phone number, email, and address in your address book. And that's just somebody that has visited your site and they may not have even shopped with you yet, but letting them know that we have such a great offer going on can be crucial. I actually have an Excel sheet that I keep now. I'm of course, I'm a total geek when it comes to spreadsheets and stuff like that. Not everybody might be, but you still should be doing something with that information. Um, but I have an Excel sheet where I just keep adding on their names. I know other people write them down in a notebook. That's fine too. Just making sure that you keep a copy of your customers that have visited your site and your customers that are with you now. Um, and getting in contact with them somehow, because if they visit your site and they just didn't happen to purchase, you want to make sure that you recognize, hey, I see you. Thank you for visiting my site. Is there anything that I can help you with? Did you have any problems on ordering, or did you have questions about products? I'm here to help. So definitely make sure that you are taking care of the people in your address book, because those are gonna most likely usually end up being your online customers who are going to give you great um, uh, sales. They're going to give you orders. Thank you. The name, spaced it out. They're going to give you great orders, and you're going to be able to work with people across the country, whether you're helping them answer questions on the phone. I have some that just or that email me, and that's fine too. I will just email back and forth with them, and some text me. Any way that they want to contact me, even as an online customer, I'm helping people everywhere. And that's what you want to do to grow your business. So make sure that you are checking this address book often, because people are always being added. From the last time I sent my newsletter to this time, I had 3 new addresses. 3 is 3, y'all. That makes a difference. If you keep making sure that you stay on top of it, your old and your new, that's how you grow. So take advantage of that $25 free shipping coming up this weekend. You can check your website, like your e-store, and it will come up. Trying to remember what days they were. Hold on just 1 second. Let me see if I can look at my email really quick and see the Avon Buzz. Um, thought I was going to put it on the website. Here it is, the Avon Buzz. So it's going to be the 24th through the 25th. So 24th and 25th are going to be $25 free shipping. So make sure that if you haven't caught it from me, just go onto your e-store and it will give you the code. Go there the morning of the 24th and you will have the code to share out with everybody. So make sure that you are getting that. The sweepstakes has switched over. So there's a new sweepstakes to share. And we have a beauty exchange. I'm going to be talking about our 4 new products this campaign for us and our customers. So make sure that you are checking that out and sharing that with your customers, because they're going to be able to learn about these great new acne and just clearer skin products. So and that's just, fantastic for your business. I am so glad that we have these, this type of line back, because it was something we were missing in our portfolio. So I'm so glad to see these. Wanted to make sure that you guys are aware you still have one more chance to order from the What's New when you go to digital brochure. You can go to the What's News and it's going to show you both 12 and 13. Remember, in 12, the reason I say this is because it is the Skin So Soft, and it does have the offer of the buy one, get one free on the 16-ounce original bath oils. That is, I mean, that's a huge savings. So you're getting um, price is $20. So if you're at 40%, you're going to be paying 12. So that will be $6 a bottle for Skin So Soft. That is so reasonable. And then you can go back and sell it for the regular price when it goes on in the brochure. So make sure that you are taking advantage of that, and also make sure you're taking advantage of the oops, because I missed it. Um, Somehow I did not add it to my order, and that is the hand cream offer. Let's see. Is it on the next page? Yeah. So I did not add it to my cart, and I am pretty upset with myself. I'm getting some more of the Skin So Soft just because I want to go ahead and get a couple more bottles. Well, I could get them buy one, get one free. Um, and with any $30 purchase, from pages 3 to 7, you can get any hand cream for 99 cents. 99 cents. OMG, that is so inexpensive. So that's why I said I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting one on my last order. But I will make sure that as I go ahead and add some more Skin So Soft to this order here, I make sure I take advantage of that offer. Um, so that is where we're at. The other thing I want to make sure that you guys know, if you haven't seen it, the inventory or discontinued, second quarter discontinued lists have come out. One, we have 520 corrections. So let's see what's being corrected within the book. Let's take a look at that real quick together. Okay, let's come on, zoom in there. We can't read it. Making sure that you know on campaign 12 that is buy one, get one free on the 16.9 ounce. We just covered that. Campaign 12 hand cream offer. The 16-ounce bath oil is excluded from the hand cream offer. Okay, so that must be why I didn't add it, because I ordered a bonus size and then the 16 ounce. So I did not have a $30 Skin So Soft order. Okay, so that's why you're making sure. Okay, so the hand cream is not going to work with the buy one, get one free, which makes sense because you're already getting such a great deal. So let's make sure that. And campaign 11, the Glimmer Pencil Liners. The shades images shown on the back cover of the English What's New flyer is incorrect. That's the What's New. So it's correct in the book, and you can look at the digital version. Okay, so we're good. Okay. So we've covered that. And then you want to make sure that you have covered if you haven't looked at uh, first quarter's discontinued products, you want to do that. But definitely look at second quarter's discontinued products. You want to know what's being discontinued so you know when you're looking at something, is it just out of stock or is it really discontinued? And this is where you find that out and which campaign it's going to be discontinued and what they suggest that you switch it over with, like the Topaz cologne. It had come back by request, but it looks like it's going away again. So they're going to tell you to jump over to that timeless, is what they're telling you to suggest to customers. Um, the waterproof lip and makeup remover is going away. Well, I really kind of like that. I use both. But go ahead and use the makeup lotion remover, and they're saying that's going to work just as well. So again, going through here and checking out the apple cider vinegar is getting quite a few of the items discontinued. So kind of look and see what you can, take advantage, what other products to take advantage of. And let's see, Belief Toner, Belief Eye Balm, uh, strawberry. We knew that the senses, we saw them in the outlet. So of course the senses bubble baths in the strawberry, sun-kissed coconut, caramel, and aquatic are being discontinued, and so are the body scrubs. So some of these aren't surprising, but yeah, definitely make sure you go through here and look and see. And I actually print mine out and keep them in a binder just so that it's easier for me to go back and remember what's being discontinued and what they are suggesting. So just making sure that you all um, make sure that you're informed. That's the big thing. Things are going to come and go. That's the name of any business that wants to stay in business. So just make sure that you're looking at that. Um, let's see. I think that's it. Why don't we go ahead and jump into campaign 13? So excited. So campaign 13 is our bug guard campaign. Always a big deal to start off our bug guard. But I have to say, I'm trying to remember. There might thinking one other time they started off maybe with the sunscreen, the pool type lotion sunscreen and bug guard on the front cover. Gosh, it's been a long time. So I'm super excited to see showing the kiddos, showing the, rub-in lotion for them, um, bringing in just another a different way than we have in the past, quite a few years of bringing in our bug guard products. So super excited. Love the front cover. And we have got, so we went through um, cooler bags, cooler lunch bags, and then we went through straw mats, which was funny that people complained that a straw mat smelled like straw. Hello. But this year, this is a first, and I'm kind of excited about it. It has Embrace Earth Elements dry bag. So it's a 5 liter draw or dry bag to take everything you want to take, your cell phone, your lotions, all that, to the pool, and they're not going to get wet. How awesome is that? There she has it slung over her shoulder. So I'm super excited about this. And you get it free with any 2 bug guard purchases on pages 3 and 4. So let's jump in and see what you have to do to get this. Now, this will be available to customers also. So here are your uh, oh my gosh, the anti-itch spray and the lotion that we're seeing on the front of the brochure. So the lotion is bug guard. It does protect from bugs, but it also has that SPF 30 and is water resistant. It still needs to be reapplied just like any other pool water type sunscreen. But still, you're getting that additional element of the bug guard. Now, if you notice here, it's a what's new special price. We are getting it for $14.99 in here before your discount. And in the book, Campaign 13 brochure, it's going to be $20. So you're already making an additional $5 um, profit just by buying it from the what's new versus what it's going to sell in campaign 13. It is completely up to you if you want to advertise and do some pre-selling. You can use this $14.99 price, but by all means, you do not have to because this is a representative perk. This is what, you're working your business. This is a perk of being a representative. You can, definitely buy these at the $14.99. And then when the book comes out, it sells at the book price. So do not feel bad about that. And if you want to um, sell it for the cheaper price, then that is completely up to you also. Um, once you buy it, it is yours. You can't sell it for odd prices, but you are able to sell it for these, for this price or the brochure. I honestly will be selling it for the brochure price. It just makes it easier for my customers to understand that they see it at the brochure at that price. And I believe, let's take a quick look. I believe in campaign 12. So you can give your customers a heads up that uh, that it does go on sale on occasion. And I will definitely give my people a heads up on this. But so Bath and Body, we're okay here. Oh, because we're doing it here. So I believe in this campaign because this campaign is campaign 12 is full of the 25% off, all of the Skin So Soft, all of the categories again. You gotta love the 25% off. But I believe that uh let's see, did I see it? Yes. So it is 25% off here. So you very well could, when your customers order, if you've got, let your customers know that it's on sale in campaign 12. Go ahead and make those sales in campaign 12 and let them know those special prices. But then when it switches over to campaign 13, sell it at the price it is in campaign 13. I always sell it at the price that's in the book. For me, that's the fairest that I can do across the board. If the book and an online says it's a price, um, even if I have it here at the house, whatever price I bought it at, what whatever it is in the book or online at the time they ask me about it, that is what I sell it for. It just makes it easier on me, and it makes it easier on the customers because, I let them know that, hey, this is on sale for 25% off. Take advantage of it this campaign. And I give them, that heads up. And if they choose to take advantage of it, that's fine. But if they want to, and here's the difference in why I want you not to feel bad about it also, is that when they're getting it 25% off, they're just getting the product. But in campaign 13, if it comes back, in campaign 13, they are going to go back up to the regular price, but they get a freebie, which is a $25 value. So if they buy two, they're going to get a $25 product free, um, even though they're paying regular prices. So it's, do they want the cheaper prices in, this campaign? Or I'm going to let you know that there's a special um, waterproof bag coming out in the next campaign. The prices are going to go back to regular, but you're going to have the opportunity to get this free waterproof bag. So let them decide. I mean, honestly, we are here to take care of them. And you can let them decide, hey, we've got this really nice bag coming out if you want to wait till the next campaign, or you can take advantage of the 25% off in campaign 12. Completely their decision. Um, so here is, we always get a bundle so that you kind of have things on hand. Um, you'll have the bag to show when you're getting ready to do your videos for your customers or your social media. Showing in person is always fantastic. Um, but so your essentials are going to be the bag, a 10 pack of the wipes, one of the lotions so the sunscreen lotion, which is water resistant, the Expedition in a spray can, an aerosol spray can. And that one is your sun and bug. So it'll have um, 30, 30 proof in the can, I believe. 28 SPF in the aerosol can. So you'll get the 28, so it'll be a 4-ounce can, and you're going to get a 16.9-ounce Skin So Soft, which is the closest that Avon comes to saying that our original Skin So Soft will deter bugs because they don't like the smell of the jojoba oil. So we can't advertise that, but bundling this together is the closest that Avon can come to saying it's in the realm of, do they want just natural where the bugs don't really care for a scent, or do they want the chemical where it is you know uh made chemically in a lab to really repel, and it is tested to repel bugs, ticks, and it has sunscreen. Your Skin So Soft will not have sunscreen. So always remember that too, that when people are using this for that purpose, it has no sunscreen. Neither does our picarotin. It is dawn and dusk. That's when the bugs are most active. And sometimes people just don't care to, if the sunscreen is in there because because they personally are more active in the morning or evenings just because they don't want to deal with the heat, or they have games with the kiddos in the evenings and that's when they're mostly out. Um, and this is the time that I buy my wipes, my towelettes, because I will attach one to the front of every brochure. I will send one in the mail to all of my customers that order throughout the summer as a thank you. They are great to send through the mail. They are great to attach to the brochure for when the campaign begins. And it is just a great, and I also put them in I do a little new customer um packet. Um, in the summertime, I do put one of the wipes in those packets along with my business card, a fragrance sample, and all of my online information where they can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Um, that way, I have that little packet that I always give a brand new customer. And I will put them in there too. So I use these as advertisements, thank yous, samples. These are my jam in the summertime. I use them all the time. So definitely time to get stocked up on those so that I can get all of that. Put my label on the back because you never know who. They might hand it off to somebody at a baseball, soccer, whatever game. And then that person would know, where to reorder from if they like it. So definitely, um, uh, yeah, this is my go-to. Once I get this order in, it will start going out with that book and it will be my all summer go-to everything. So yeah, just letting you know, I've done it for years. It's never done me wrong. And yeah, I think it's just the perfect item. So we're getting some new colors. So new shades in our powder cheek, oh my gosh, blush. Speak, Margie. In our blush, so we're getting four new colors: Georgia Peach, Cherry Blossom, Pink Passion, and Petal Pink. So anybody loving the powder foundations, but they were wanting more colors, there you go. We've got that. And ultra fine slick line liquid eyeliner. Boy, that looks dangerous for me. Smudge, transfer, and waterproof formula. Wears up to 17 hours and is suitable for hot and humid climates. Woohoo! That would be really good in my area because we are humid in Kansas. Glides on effortlessly, full coverage, matte finish, vegan, formulated without parabens, phthalates, sulfates, and talc. And it comes in black. There's going to be a what's new special price of $9.49. When it comes out in campaign 13, it'll be $9.99. So just a 50-cent difference there on what you can get it for now. And then you also get your, whatever your discount is by your sales level. So yeah, so you have some options. Are you going to be full on bug guard? I typically am for this campaign. I typically am full on bug guard for um, the campaign 13. It's this way every year. That's me. You don't have to be, but I am. But you can also, I always say pick one or two products. If you want to, really talk to people about another product and you're passionate about blush or eyeliner, that could be your other products. By all means, share what you love. Um, I am interested in this one. So this, I have to say, I guess this year I might be sharing too, because I am interested in this collagen line. Um, the so it's got a hair mask, two-in-one conditioner, restores moisture and shine, boosts elasticity with collagen, smoothing, silk, protein, thickening, biotin, and conditioning keratin. Yeah, that sounds like an all-around winner to me. So I have one of those in my basket. The Beyond Glow is a collagen face moisturizer. I already have my collagen moisturizer in, so I'm not sure. This is in the Beyond Glow. Now, I have seen the amplets of the serum going for the other collagen face moisturizer that we have. So I may end up switching over, but at this point I still have it. But this one is also has niacinamide for brightening and hyaluronic acid for hydrating and ceramides to support skin barrier. So it's got a lot of additional components. So it might be something that I may switch over to just once I am done with, if they are going to discontinue our other one. Now here's one that interests me a lot too, is this collagen neck firming serum. One use visibly smooths away the look of neck wrinkles and boosts elasticity. Based on a clinical study of 34 women for 4 weeks. So this one has been clinically tested. That is huge. When we can base it on a clinical test, we have put the money behind the product to say that this is going to happen in one use. We just had our instant products that where it instantly happens on the boosting, and we were saying you could use the facial cream on the neck, but now we are going to have a specific instant smoothing wrinkles and elasticity in the neck, a product specifically for that. And it says it includes a built-in metal gouache massaging roller. That's awesome too. So it's got my interest. I think I have that one in my cart too, but it's going to have a roller down here, which is going to be awesome to be included in it. So yeah, I am excited about this one. Oh, let's see. Okay, so 100 moisturizer, 100% agreed they felt long-lasting hydration. And the hair mask in 7 days, hair looks smoother. So clinical study. So this whole line has had the clinical study. This is a based on a consumer perception study. So not clinical, but it is, I mean, they did have 31 women test it for 14 days. This one was more of a clinical study for the hair mask in 32 adults. And then, like I said, the clinical study. So we've got some good numbers we can put behind these. And that's always a good thing. So I am going to be doing two separate highlighted products because I am excited about this one also, seeing what it's all about. Now, if none of that is your jam, or you want to really go above and beyond and you just fall in love with some of this jewelry, have at it. Absolutely have at it. But we have some jewelry offers for you here. Uh, let's see. Sunset Sale Collection. So it's beads. And then you got the ring and bracelet. And that's always nice when they have the pieces at the end of the bracelet to help them not get tangled. So that's very cool. Um, we have up here turquoise, it looks like, boho soul collection, antique silver toned with turquoise colored reconstituted stones or beads. So it's not going to be real turquoise, but it is turquoise colored. And the dream catcher effect is kind of cool. So if you like that, um, Very cool. Give it a try. Um, and then down here, gem moments, birthstone layered necklaces, birthstone. That should be a big woo 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 because when you have anything with a birthstone or an initial, they're going to go fast. And we want to make sure our customers know that when it's gone, it's gone. Some birthdays are even more popular than others. So we've broken it down to which June, July, August, September. Okay, they have all the months. So there you go. Make sure that you get your month because if it's gone, it's gone. So if you have anybody that loves the birthstone type things, get with them. More jewelry to be had, soft and subtle. So, yep, something a little bit more on the soft side. Um, ooh, and here, oh, I'm gonna look. So I had just looked at, I am interested in these earrings, thinking they're going to be easy to fasten. So, hoop earring, three sculpted twists. That's got to be, I'll look into it. I'm thinking that's got to be it. But I am really interested in trying these earrings with this type of, I think they're going to be easy. My hands are having so much trouble with earring backings. Um, So again, look through the jewelry. Some really nice and different plays on different kind of jewelry we have. Ooh, there's some white and gold. That's kind of nice. Um, Definitely, check it out. See if there's something you like. Fashion. Summer is here. So we've got a wrap skirt sunset tied dress. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, I wish I could wear dresses. And then you have the top, elastic waist top that pairs well with that wrap skirt if you would like. But she's also got it with a bathing suit. So definitely looking at that. We've got another bag, see-through, beach bag, tote bundle, um, sheer cardigan. Probably it's got a botanical blend, uh, print on it. So I'm guessing that it would be good for it's slightly sheer. So I'm not only dressing up outfits, but I'm thinking that would probably work as a good cover up over a swimsuit. So think outside the box there. And then this is a striped mesh top that they have available. And then they're going to go into some special offer prices on our Skin So Soft fragrances. And then this is going to be, oh, a new Avon anniversary package. We have this Sweet Honesty, which I think brings a lot of people back. Wild Country is another one that has been around, brings people back to Avon. Skin So Soft, new bottle, but it's the original. So yeah, definitely an iconic, gotta be celebrated with our anniversary power serum and a glimmer stick. So you get all 5 pieces for only $40. So that is, wow, okay. That is a really good. So it's a brochure and what's new offer. Um, so yeah, so you get 5 pieces for $40. That's nice, guys. So definitely take a look at that and see if it's something that you want to add into your um cart. Um Samples, this is the one I want to throw out there. Just in case they fly, because everybody's been waiting for these to come back. We have the mini lipstick samples in stock, ready to purchase. So yes, Margie will be adding a few to get me started again. And hopefully they stick around for a while because everybody's waiting for them. So if you want them, grab them because everybody is waiting for them. So definitely want to bring a shout out to that. And then it looks like our back cover on this one will be $3.49 on our skin softeners. So wow, a lot. So make sure, remember, kind of our, um, kind of what, we go with is that for campaign 13, pick out one or two items, to really highlight kind of your hero products. You really want to share them. And then, let's get them bought, start using them so you have a testimonial, and then start figuring out your strategy. Where are you going to share them at? How are you going to share them? And then who are you going to share them with? And then making sure we're doing that follow up on all of that because we may have shared it and they're like, oh, yeah, I really like that. Did they order it? Go back and check and say, hey, I know you really liked that when you sampled it. Did you want to get it at that price this campaign? Did you want to do it with my order going in? So making sure that you're doing that follow up. People are busy. Things are happening in life. I'm testimonial that, I did not expect to spend a week in the hospital, but I did. So, it happens. I talk to people last minute share, talk to, you know, Avon comes up in my conversations. And I had two aides in there at the same time. I would guess they were both 30, guessing. And one, when I said I sold Avon, one said, oh, I know Avon. And the other one goes, well, what's Avon? So there's a whole generation of people that need to, and that's why the repackaging and the brochure with the kid and that stuff is so important to embrace change and to really liven things up. And, we have the male model in the middle here. Um, that's huge because um, Skin So Soft is genderless. It's ageless. It's for everybody, um, especially the original. So we need these changes. We need new products. We need updates. We need new advertising because there are so many people out there that still either Avon's still around, is what I got from the one aid, and the other one says, what's Avon? Two completely, different spectrums. So, needless to say, there are so many people out there that if we can just get the word out and we share a passion for the product, we can show them what we're all about because Avon is still relevant. We are strong. We are innovative. We have a great portfolio of items to be able to solve so many problems that people might be having. That's what we are. We're problem solvers. And we need to make sure that we are helping our customers to the best of our ability to look great, feel great, and just, anything that we can do to help. So just keep spreading the seeds. They're gonna bloom and just keep at it. That is the important thing is to keep at it. So y'all, I'm so excited to be back. You see, I'm feeling a lot better. My passion's back and we are going to, oh, we did, even with me being gone, even with me, yeah, y'all, you still made the team minimum. So we will be having a team drawing for a booster bundle. Just uh, loving to be able to share a few extra brochures, some extra samples, whatever I have around here, just to help you give that little extra boost and to say thank you for just being amazing team members and all of us working together. So with that, y'all, let's have a great campaign. I'm here for any questions. And I will see you at mid campaign.